new Aston Martin V8 Vantage has arrived in New Zealand. This is it, the very first car. A whole new look, there's a new interior and a lot more power. Welcome to the garage. Subscribe to see the first drives of New Zealand's newest and best cars driven on New Zealand roads in New Zealand conditions. You gotta love the team at Aston Martin Auckland. You know, this new Vantage just arrived. Now, usually our first experience would be a walk around, if we're lucky, a careful road drive. You see, we're at Mount Smart Stadium. The Warriors play just on the other side of the grandstand there. And this I always thought of as a car park, but it's actually also used as a kart track, a mini racetrack if you like. And today, a slightly damp mini racetrack. Yes, the perfect place for me to taste one of the biggest changes to this Vantage. That engine, 489 kilowatts now. That's 656 brake horsepower. Yes, you heard me right. That's 129 horsepower more, 30% more than the last Vantage V8. That's not a power pump. That's a mountain, and not a tiny hill like Mount Smart. We're talking Aoraki. The engine just hasn't had the wick turned up either. The block, the head, the cams, they are all new. It's still a 4-litre twin turbo. Whoa, but nothing like before. Okay, one thing's like before, it still sounds epic. Let's look at the other changes, which, you know, the more you look at them, they're like that engine upgrade, transformational. Pretty much all the body has been changed. In fact, only the roof and doors are the same as the last Vantage. But the biggest styling change is the front, without doubt. I mean, you only just have to look at that. There's a whole lot of the DBS, the new DB12, new light treatment. You know, the sort of graceful old Vantage is gone. The bulldog is back. There's muscle, but it's still beautiful. I've just discovered I still believe in love at first sight. Inside, it's all about moving forward, and it shares the look of the new DB12. No more last gen system. This is all new. 2 10-inch screens and the perfect mix of touchscreen and buttons. But we're not here to push buttons. Yes, it's time to mash the throttle. Wow. You know, the last Vantage was a great drive, but this one is just so much tighter, even on this gnarly little track. It's just so much sharper. Whoa. And more playful. The chassis has been stiffened and this upgraded chassis dynamics programmed to increase fun. Just look at it and not slow you down. And the Vantage now has the adaptive Bilstein dampers from the DBS. Top speed 325, which is only 3 k's an hour faster than the last Vantage, but come on, 325, that's stupidly quick. But you know, the top speed's arbitrary, it's how it gets there. 3.5 seconds to 100, a tenth faster than the last model. Helped not just by that huge power bump, 800 newtons by the way, but also the shorter final drive, adding even more punch to the 8-speed transmission. You know, for all the changes, 2 things haven't. The Vantage is still beautiful and it's still perfectly balanced, 50-50 weight distribution. It's just more in every way, more complete, more playful, whoa, more brilliant. Man, the muscle is back. Whoa, this is the best Vantage ever.